Welcome back to Flutter by Nessa, 5 a.m. Felices. We're doing this on the fly again tonight because it's getting late and I don't want to post on a Thursday again when I'm trying to be on Wednesdays. So I don't have an acronym this week. It's been pretty crazy. I don't know if we're all just getting antsy for the end of the school year or what exactly it is, but it's been a rough week or two, and I don't know if we're all just waking up on the wrong side of the bed or just not quite getting enough sleep or whatnot, but I'm really holding on to those happy thoughts. So like I said, I don't have an acronym today. I just am grateful for nice people. This morning was really tough, and my oldest got out of the house just fine. There was no problem. He came and gave me a hug before he left. He always does, which is awesome. But then my two middles were determined to be upset with each other. They were determined to find fault with the other, and in the end we were able to pull it together, and they made it to school with smiles on their faces, and they walked to their classes together, which they don't always do. A lot of times they'll hop out and go separate ways because their classrooms aren't next to each other. But today they got out and they went together, which was really nice to see because, like I said, it had been a rough morning. But then I was a little bit emotionally spent already, and my 2-year-old had also woke up kind of on the wrong side of the bed and was needing a lot right in that moment, and whatever it was that I was supplying was not quite right. And so I decided to, just try to be kind and push through it, and we went to do the grocery shopping, and again, just everything was really hard. I don't know if you've got kids, have you had one of those days where there's just, woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or something's not quite right? I don't know. I think maybe my 2-year-old has some teeth coming in, and so that's been rough. But anyway, it was a lot of trying to help him be entertained so that I could do the grocery shopping. And for a while it would work, and then there was yelling. That's a new thing too. He's decided that screaming is a great way. So I'm trying to, tell him, no, you need to use your words. Hay que hablar, hay que usar las palabras. And have him talk to me instead of yell at me, and try to give him a way to have tools for that. But so we're standing in line, and of course whoever's, being checked out is unable to figure out what it is that's going on. I don't know if there was an issue with the credit card that they were using, or if they had a coupon that needed to be addressed, or whatever. And so I switched to a different line, and I just was taking deep breaths to try to stay calm, because my 2-year-old was at the end of his rope, and he was done being satisfied or coddled or pacified or any of those things. He just was mad. He wanted to have bubbles. He wanted to blow bubbles, and that was it. So we were on our way home to do that, but in the meantime, it was taking a while to get there. So I just was breathing really deeply and trying to stay calm and unload the cart, and the woman in front of me turned around and very sweetly told me, you're doing a good job. You're doing just what you should. Just keep going. It's going to be okay. And I had already been trying to hold back just tears of frustration and, damping down the panic. And it was like that let the floodgates out. So I cried a little bit. She was very kind and very understanding. And then there was an employee at the store who came by and offered to get stickers for my 2-year-old. And then a woman got in line behind me, and she also offered kind words of encouragement and just said, we've all been through that, and it'll pass, and you're doing great, so just keep going. And then the cashier was also super kind and very, very sweet to speak to me in Spanish. She heard me speaking with my baby, and we had a conversation about that. We did the rest of the transaction in Spanish, which is really nice. I get nervous when I speak to adults in Spanish because they know when I'm messing up. And so my kids don't care. It doesn't matter to them, but I get a little bit more nervous when I'm speaking to adults. But she was very kind, and we had a nice conversation, and I just felt so much better afterwards. And, it wasn't all fixed, and it was still going to be a rough morning, and try to get my little one home and everything put together and get him ready for his nap. And how much longer is there until his nap, because he's clearly tired and just struggling. Anyway, I'm grateful for kind people. I know I kind of went on, and this was a rambling one, but this is my happy thought that I'm going to take with me for this week. It is the kindness of strangers and people willing to reach out and lend a hand. So I hope you've had someone reach out and lend a hand and just let you know that you're okay. I probably should address this look. If you see that my eyes are red, it's not actually from the crying this morning. It's just because I'm tired. But this was I got to play with makeup after the kids were in bed. So that's what all this nonsense is. That's what I love about makeup, being able to transform and, express and try colors and have something new. And it was nice to be able to play a little bit in some of the palettes that I have. So this is the Urban Decay and Leanne collaboration one. I don't know if you can tell. It was really fun. It's very pretty. The light blue in the inner corner and kind of along the upper edge of the blue. Anyway, if you're not into makeup, it doesn't matter to you, but I really had a good time, and it was nice to kind of let off some steam and do something that's fun for me. I hope you have an excellent week. Remember to hit the like button if you like these videos, and hit the subscribe button if you want to join me again. I'll have another video up on Friday for sure, possibly Thursday as well, because I've got a few that I'm just editing and getting ready to post. So I hope you have an excellent week. I will see you next time.